Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for May 21st, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning back in over here to my channel. I appreciate all of you for being curious on today's energetic look. This is the extended reading from that mini reading that I post over to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. If you're here from any one of those other platforms, welcome over. I'm so happy to have resonated with you. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for your continued love and support. And if you are brand new, I appreciate your curiosity. My name is Cody and I am the Hippygypsyreader. Welcome. I do a daily reading every single day, and this will be the extended look. So we're going to go back over everything here for you briefly here in just a second. If you would like to check out that quick 3-minute video, like I said, there's 3 different platforms to look at, so you are not constricted to either one. And it'll show you how these cards got on the table, my initial reaction. No big deal. If you're not at all curious, I go back over everything here briefly before I run out more clarification. We'll get some advice from the bottom of that deck, and then I will close with some oracle for you all for today. Remember, all of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes, and saves help me to attune. So go ahead and hit that follow button, that subscribe button, that like button. All of that is a way for us to exchange currency. Also done through those other platforms as well. If you were over checking out those other videos, I do daily affirmations, tarot tips, celestial events, all kinds of information. And like I said, those daily mini readings are posted there first. So if you are over there, your follows, your likes, your comments, all of that is currency. So I appreciate all that love. I appreciate the connection. Thank you all so much. I'm feeling it. Thank you. All right. And we will get into it here in just a second, and I will go back over everything for you briefly. Like I had said, if you check the description box, it'll show you information on how to get a hold of me for a personal reading. All the decks that I use are there. You can check them out on Etsy or any one of your other favorite browsers. Take a closer look. They're all beautiful. I love these decks. It's so neat. If you're interested in tarot, I use a couple of the Teach Me Tarot decks and some tutorial decks. So those are very, very helpful as well. Be sure and check them all out. I took the time to type everything up. So that is all there in that description box. Let's jump in here in just a second. If it happens to be your birthday today on Sunday, May 21st, happy birthday. Hope you'll have a beautiful birthday today. I'm at the lake camping. So you're going to hear people driving around with their radio loud, bassing, loud trucks, because, you know, people are just loud. It's just the way it is. So you're going to hear a lot of background noise. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. I've tried several times to start this reading over. Only thing in control is inside of my rig. My dog is quiet. My AC is off. Everyone else is out of my control. So we're just going to grin and bear it, because the environment is what it is until I can get out in that sweet, sweet, sweet country in the solitude and away from all of these people. Doesn't that sound like bliss? Oh, the connection. Oh, I cannot wait. Anyway, let's get started here in just a second. 2 of Wands for today. You're divided between 2 different paths, okay? You have a couple of different options on which way you can go, and you're torn between this choice, okay? So you've got a decision here. Do I say? Do I go? Which way do I go? But you've got options. So with that 2 of Wands showing up as your choice or option, it's not really a big deal. And I say that, I don't mean to be flippant about your decision particularly, but it is a minor arcana energy coming up, okay? So this is just a moment in time. It's not going to be life-changing. No matter which decision you choose, it's going to be about the journey, not the destination. So the destination, look at this. This character has the world in their hands. So that is saying to me that Spirit is telling you that no matter which path you choose, you're going to have a beautiful experience. And it's going to be a joyous experience where you can have all kinds of things to show and tell and talk about and help you in the future. So you're looking at a couple of different choices, right? 2s are about choices. So that is the energy for today. Clarifying, we have the Star card, that Page of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Wands. My take on this is that we have hopes, dreams, wish fulfillment energy coming in here. Could be dealing with an Aquarius with that Star card showing up. But this absolutely has you looking at this as a healing journey, right? Whichever path you choose, you're going to get your healing. This is going to be a hopes and wishes coming true. You've been really kind of focusing on this as being kind of the end all be all to a solution that will help you. Okay, I do feel like this is something that you're looking to kind of help you really kind of make these life-changing energies, right? So you feel like this could be a big deal. So, you know, Hippy Gypsy saying, you know, this is not that big of a deal just means that either choice is going to not be a big deal, because the destination is going to be what matters. The journey, the experiences along the way, that's what matters. That's what's going to put that world right in your hands. Okay. And so this Page of Pentacles says that you're going to have good news. This is going to be a brand new, exciting beginning of something. You know, you've got exciting new plans happening here. And this is something that you're really looking forward to. These pages usher in an energy of a youthful kind of energy, right? So you're getting really excited about what's going to happen here. And you're putting kind of a lot of energy on this being your hopes and dreams coming true, right? With that star card energy showing up. Don't get overburdened. Don't get overburdened by the decisions, by the choices, by what you feel like needs to happen in order to make things happen with that Ten of Wands energy showing up. This is an energy that you could easily get lost in, of feeling like, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. You're piling on when there's really only a couple of choices that really matter, right? So don't get overburdened, Ten of Wands energy, by every single other thing that is presented to you, because it's all about the journey. It's all about the experience. So kind of take heart in that, right? We've got a new foundation being set up here. Four of Wands, bottom of the deck. Fours are about foundations. This is happy families, celebrations, solid unions, right? But we have that twin flame energy showing up here, telling us that we're building up and we're setting in some firm new roots, right? Another four. Four of Swords has you really contemplating and making sure that you're going to make the right decision here. This calls for you to take a rest. Take a moment, breathe. Really focus through meditation on which is going to be the best decision for you, so that you can have a peace of mind whenever you do make this decision, whenever you do finally move on here with that Six of Swords. This is going to help you move on to calmer waters where you're not feeling overstressed, overburdened, overworked by any kind of decision, no matter what, because you're able to process all this information calmly, carefully, in a healing type of energy, right? You're forward planning here. Three of Wands, from the Two to the Three of Wands. You're going ahead to make a decision and you're going to pick a path. But this is forward planning. This is beautiful energy. Literally, some of you, you're quite literally going to be traveling here with that Three of Wands energy showing up. Two of Cups coming in, talking about a divine partnership. If this is not romantic in nature, this is you coming together with somebody that Spirit wants you to come into a partnership with. This could be a soulmate union. Soulmates are not always lovers. It's a friendship. It's a work, family type of situation. Could be a great neighbor. Could be somebody you meet along your path that turns out to be a wonderful partner for you. And it's divinely guided here, as you'll see the wings over this union with this Two of Cups energy. Look at all this joy and happiness coming in. Ten of Cups. Wish fulfillment to the ultimate abundance of happiness and joy with that Ten of Cups showing up. Happiness, joy, positivity, healing energy with this Sun card coming in. Look, traveling, more travel energy with that Eight of Wands coming through. Look at this, Six of Pentacles, equal, fair, balanced, reciprocity. Everything you put in is going to come back to you in spades here with the Six of Pentacles showing up because of this beautiful life-changing partnership. Something here is going to be fantastic. This could be a romantical type of union for some of you. For others of you, it is just a divinely guided partnership that is just feels, like finally I'm able to make things happen. It's going to feel like everything's going to be a lot more comfortable because of a partnership, right? Over here, we've got Scorpio energy showing up, talking about some sort of a rebirth moment. So this is going to push you into a journey that could have you transforming, right? You're going to go through a sense of a metamorphosis type of energy. Old cycles are ending so that you can start out with new cycles and start this life-changing energy of beginning a completely new cycle here. Again, we've got the Six of Pentacles, equality, fairness, balance, reciprocity. Here, you're taking control over a situation. You're becoming a leader about what you want and how you want to get things done because you're very, very passionate about what you have chosen to do. This Four of Swords energy has put you in a great position, right? By taking a step back, resting, meditating, looking at things very carefully, you're able to really focus on this prosperous new beginning. You have an abundant new beginning. Something is really going to change for you here. This is some sort of a brand new opportunity that is too good to be true, right? You feel like, am I going to obsess over this? Is this going to usher in any type of addictions? Am I going to feel like this is going to be something that is too tempting? Is this going to feel, you know, Capricorn energy with that devil card showing up? But I absolutely feel like a phone call, something coming in where you're going to get support, nurturing energy, Queen of Pentacles, towards your wish fulfillment here. Ultimate happiness, 10 of Cups again, 10 of Cups twice now. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarification. I'm going to look and see. Let's look and see as I'm going to get my Teach Me Tarot. Speaking of the Learning Tarot. All right, I love this deck. This is by Serendipity's channel, Ashley over at Serendipity. And she is a fantastic reader. Be sure and check out her channel. All right. Tell me, universe, about the star card. We're going to look at the Page of Pentacles. We will go over and look at the 10 of Wands and then the 2 of Wands from my beautiful collective. Let's get some room here. So we do the advice at the bottom. All right. Please, universe, tell me about this star card. What's a star card? Immediately. Thank you. Okay. We got a reversal and a 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Again, it's very interesting. I love that. And then the Queen of Swords has you thinking at something logically, being very open-minded. The World card reversed, interestingly enough. So there's a bit of a stagnation, right? About you feeling like you could be worried about repeating cycles, right? So when you feel like there's a couple of different paths and you've got a decision to make, okay, you're trying to be super, super logical and intelligent and not leaving anything out for any kind of being unclear about anything, right? You're putting so much thought into your decision that you're kind of looking for perfection. This talks about imperfection. There is no perfect choice. Okay, there's no perfect choice. There is no perfect thing. There is no perfect way. When these partnerships come together, even that a divinely guided partnership, it's never really ever absolutely, you know, perfect. There's always going to be things that you need to work out and kind of figure out. So don't focus so hard on making the exact right decision, right? These are options. You got to decide here. This is figuring something out, and this has to do with your traveling. All right. So you don't want to feel like, you know, you're not going to be successful in this situation. And that's what that energy is with that World card. You're worried about not being successful. Okay. So that Queen of Swords coming in makes me feel like you're really, really, really thinking about this so that you are not going to make a mistake, right? All right. Tell me about that Page of Pentacles. I was about to tuck those back in, but they wanted to come out. 10 of Swords, King of Cups. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles, okay? Page of Pentacles. I was just thinking about the Page of Pentacles. I was like, man, if I could look at it, a plan of action. Okay, you want this plan of action. You are thinking about this, you know, very compassionately, very wisely here with that King of Cups showing up here. Okay, with the Queen of Swords sitting over here, you got all the logic in the world trying to make your hopes and dreams coming true, right? But you do not want to have a lack of success. You're really kind of worried about that. You could be overburdening yourself with this, right? Because you're taking on a very strong plan of action here to have no defeat, right? You're really focused on this not being a collapse, not being your complete ruin, okay? So this is about you being consistent, communicating clearly, right? Communicating in a very compassionate, caring way. You're very, very, very passionate about making sure that this is a very solid plan so that this foundation does not end in this 10 of Swords energy, right? Showing out to be some sort of a dead end where you just completely ruined everything or you've exhausted yourself to the point of not being able to fulfill your plan of action, right? I do this. I overthink. I overplan. I got a lot of Virgo in my chart. I got a lot of air in my chart. It's, if you get it, you get it. I'm a Cancer Sun, Libra Moon, Aquarius Rising. Cancer Sun's in the 6th house. And I have Venus and Mars both in Virgo And then those are in the 7th house, moon in the 8th. So fun, right? If you know anything about astrology, I get it. I get that overthinking, over planning energy, because you've done this, you know, that again, that Scorpio energy showing up about transformation and metamorphosis. Maybe you've done this before. Okay. You've done this before and everybody's kind of all eyes on you. Here they go again. Right. So you're setting yourself up to, okay, this is it. My hopes and dreams are going to come true and I'm going to make sure this happens. And you've got so much effort being put into this that you could be, you know, kind of overthinking a little bit. Right. I had that 8 of Swords where I stopped down here about overthinking. I kind of stopped and wanted to get into the clarification before I went down that rabbit hole. Let's look at the 10 of Wands and see. 10 of Wands, please, universe. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. That's the truth. It's clear thinking. Having your mental clarity over this burden is going to be your best defense. That's why the 4 of Swords has popped out a couple of times. Taking that restful moment to take a step back and look at things calm and clear. You know what's the best thing to do when you're in a hurry? Slow down, of course. If that wisdom card comes out, I'm going to just squeal. I bet it does. I've already asked it to come out. Thank you, universe. Give me, oop. All right, one more for the 10 of Wands, please. Give me one more for that 10 of Wands. Thank you, universe, for my beautiful collective. One more, please, for that 10 of Wands. Wants to show me 7 of Swords. You're strategizing, right? You're making sure that your communication is so clearly thought out that there's no betrayal, no kind of deception's going to get by on you, right? It's not going to happen. Sun card. Look at this. The truth. The truth. The truth. Okay. So seeing things clearly, being positive, being optimistic, realizing this is going to give you all that clarity you need, right? So you feel like if you have a clear vision on every single thing, this is going to give you all of that ability to overcome this risky behavior, right? This feeling overburdened. You're going to have the best defense over that is going to be your ability to see everything super clearly and super logically. You're going to be able to think everything very clearly through. You're going to have a lot of victory by doing so, is what you're feeling like. Tell me about this 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, please. Thank you. 2 more for the 2 of Wands. The Magician. Beautiful. Queen of Wands. Wow. These are 2 very confident, powerful individuals, okay? Outgoing, determined, assertive, right? So I feel like that's you just kind of, you have the resources. Look, not only do you have the resources on this little tiny little 2 of Wands decision, right? Between a couple of different paths, you have all the resources available to you to make things happen here. Aries energy showing up. You should be very confident in this energy, right? Your independence, your assertiveness, your determination is going to be your willpower. That's going to be what makes you so powerful. Use your psychic abilities, right? People are going to feel like, man, this person is intuitive. Look at how successful they are. Look at the choice they made, right? The choice they made was the exact right one. Magician showing up, Queen of Wands on top of that 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is about, do I stay? Do I go? Do I do? The Queen of Wands and the Magician are like, this is what you are doing. Follow me. Okay. Super powerful individuals. Give me one more. One more, please, for that 2 of Wands. Thank you. 4 of Swords. Look at this. I was just talking about that clarification, right? This is your power. This is your power. Take a moment. Really process things because you know what to do. You have the resources. You have this ability, right? This is your protection. This is your ability to look within for that introspection. You're so powerful from within. This is kind of, it kind of feels like a no-brainer once you pull back and kind of connect with your spirit guides and your guardians. They're going to tell you the exact right answer. Listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. Okay, it's going to be the exact right decision is basically what I'm getting here. Look, King of Swords. You can't make this up. King of Swords. logical, authoritative, right? That's a decision. Head over heart, authority, strength, right? 5 of Cups to the Hierophant, 5-5. So you're going to regret not committing to this hard work because it's going to pay off. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. This is going to be hard work. You know, the paths might be, you know, an easy path that no one has taken or everyone has taken, and you know it's going to be easy and you can follow the rules and follow the line and all that. Or there could be a different path where no one's gone before and it's a little bit more risky, but the payoff could be fantastic. And that's the key word, could be. But you don't want to regret not committing to this, right? You don't want to regret to not sticking to what you truly believe in here. This is strong belief. These are ethics. This is knowledge sharing as well, taking these lessons and applying them to be able to get a return on your investments. 7 of Pentacles coming out under that, right? You're trapped in fear here. From the 8 of Swords to the Knight of Swords, that's busting out of your imprisonment, of your overthinking energy, right? Remember I was talking about the 8 of Swords. Here it comes again, right? Your hard work is going to absolutely pay off. Your manifestation of your ideas are going to be powerful, but you don't want to be imprisoned by overthinking. There's a fine balance, right? Exactly what this is here with the 6 of Pentacles. There's a fine balance between going through this transformation and all of the power it takes to get there. There's this really, really fine balance, but you don't want to overthink it, okay? You don't want to overthink it. Use your intuition. High Priestess. Really connect with your spiritual guides. Like I said, that 4 of Swords energy absolutely goes with this. Intuition, knowledge, spirituality, higher powers, right? Could be dealing also with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This individual here, though, they keep things to themselves. They're not going to go around telling a bunch of people, because a lot more people is just going to add a lot more opinions. And that is the last thing you need when you're trying to make a decision. The last thing you need when you're trying to make a decision are much more opinions of other people, especially when other people are trying to figure out their own thing, right? And people cluttered up in your decision making will only add to the problem. Sometimes it's just more is more, right? Pulling back from all of that, meditating, quieting your mind and listening to your spirit guides is never a bad thing. That's never a bad thing. That allows your intuition to help guide you. And that is going to be an absolute divine correct answer, because it comes from within. It comes from your gut. And like I said before, this 2 of Wands energy, either choice is going to be fantastic because it's about the journey and the experience. It's not about, you know, the destination is going to be fantastic, but, you know, you've already decided that. You've already decided the destination. It's just about which way, right? Which way. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and jump into some oracle for you all, because I feel like that was very poignant on getting into your own inner knowing for the knowledge you seek, right? Don't go too far outside to overwhelm yourself with too many more choices, because taking the option between a couple of different paths and asking a lot of opinions could add a lot more choices to the table, and then you're stuck, right? You'll get into that hangman energy where you're feeling trapped. You feel stuck and you're just you've overthought yourself into a corner. Okay, let us go ahead. I want to look. We'll pull the Kepler. Kepler's cute. Let's look at Kepler real quick for this reading. See what pops out. Yeah, anything from the Kepler, from my beautiful collective? A lot. False person, right? I was just talking about being careful about over asking, right? So somebody might not know the right answers here with a false person. You might think they can help you. Look, main male, false person. This could be a father figure, could be a boyfriend, a husband. Main male could be a teacher, could be, you know, somebody that is a big, like, mature man at the bottom of the deck. And then here it says false person. So that false person is about being disillusioned, right? It's about maybe receiving incorrect information. Let's see if anything else. They said no. They said no. High honor, the bottom. Okay, so real quick. That main male is where you are in your current state in life, right? And then let's look at false person. So these numbers are also number 1 and number 8. And I was just talking about 8 of Swords, right? 8 of Swords is about overthinking. So don't trust everybody or everything you see. Even salt looks like sugar. This card warns you against dishonesty and deception. Hold your cards close, check your motivation and targets too. Okay. So this card stands for a mistake or a faux pas, often indicates deceit or dishonest person working against you, possibly behind your back, maybe. Warns of danger and bad luck. So I just feel like, especially after I was talking about seeking advice and looking from within, you know, maybe I would be careful about listening to external advices. That's probably a message. Again, take it as it resonates. It may not be for everybody, but for someone that might resonate. So let's go ahead and look at some wisdom. Wisdom. Here and now, right? Here and now, bottom of the deck. People have their dogs barking now around me. Treasure Island, Loyal Heart, and Orphaned all came out. So, and then here and now. So with the Treasure Island, that is about seeking out your path, right? So seeking out your journey with your loyal heart and not feeling like you've been abandoned by everybody, right? So that feeling of feeling like you're all alone and you need to ask for outside advice, I feel like is being pointed out here, that you're never alone. You always have your spirit guides and guardians to help guide you. That you don't always have to seek outside assistance. Right. And it's not always going to be what's going to be helpful for you, because like I said, everybody's got something. So if you're pulling somebody from everything they've got going on and they have to stop and try and help you figure out what you've got going on, then it may not be the most clear and concise advice. If you stop and pull back, then it may be better advice than you can get from anybody else. Just a possibility. I'm not saying that people don't have good advice or everybody is not going to be able to help you or anything like that. It's just, that's a possibility for a channeled message. Like I said, everybody's got something, so just keep that in mind. All right, let's look at Treasure Island here real quick, number 9. So I'm going to read the protection message real quick. Now, let's see. Yeah. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure, and you tapped in the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone in now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition, okay, to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work, right, navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasured shares multiplies like magic, right? So that's about that law of giving and receiving. Whenever we give what treasures in abundance we pull in away, more of that comes in, right? It's kind of like you keep trying to get rid of something that you don't want and it keeps on returning back to you. That's the energy of like a flow. So you're creating that flow, that universal flow. Universal laws, pretty cool stuff. Be sure and look that up. I had a question asking me about that. I am looking into that for you, Courtney. So we will check into that for you. I am studying to make sure I give you the exact right answer. I'm going to make sure I guide you correctly. So here we go. Loyal heart. Next one, number 35. Thank you, universe, for taking me right there. Excuse me. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. No matter outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Okay, so loyalty and devotion can come from outside sources, but it first and foremost comes from within. And your guides and your intuitive guardians are always loyal to you, and they always have your best interest at heart, no matter what. You can believe in them above all else. Above all else. Okay. Your inner knowing is golden, right? Okay. Orphaned, real quick. Number 5. Interesting. Treasure Island was up here. Okay, so no man's an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than being separate from is essential to your well-being. So it's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everybody will understand you. So this is about feeling like you no longer belong, right? That sense of belonging has kind of evaded you a little bit, and that's not always a bad thing. As we evolve, our environment also evolves. You know, your vibe attracts your tribe. And if you are evolving and changing, you will notice that it's relationships that no longer serve you will magically start to fall away. And if you ever feel like you are lonely, you are not, because your guides are with you no matter what, always and forever. You are not orphaned. You are not alone. Your tribe has not come in for you yet. Once you get out and get on your path, that will all start to happen and surround you. You'll see. It all starts to happen on your path. Your vibe attracts your tribe. It's just the way it is. You'll notice when you start to speak who is receptive and who is not. Whenever you start to go on your divinely guided journeys, whenever you start to go through your awakening, when you start to do your paths and things like that, you'll be able to tell. And that's your people for your current moment in life, right? But it's always changing. It's always evolving. That's the journey. That's the journey we're on. Here and now. Here and now, that's the journey we are on. 32. Thank you, universe. So everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. Okay, so you have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past, right? Our mental suffering is only 2 things, our memory or our imagination. The most powerful supercomputer in the entire world suffers from things that are not real, that are not current. Memory and imagination. We do it to ourselves. Isn't that fun? Isn't that funny what we do? Okay, so only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle everything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and take notice of what is going on right now, okay? This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Be present in the moment is what your guides are telling you. Take a look around you and see the opportunities that are present to you and that are offering you guidance and awareness so that you can be succinct on your path with your guides and what they are trying to show you in the manner of signs and guidance. All right. I will close my reading there as I am giving you signs and guidance myself. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated in some way. I thank you all so much for tuning in as I do every single time I do these readings. I hope they help. All of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes, and saves help me to attune. So go ahead and hit that follow button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and smash that little notification bell so you can be aware every single time I'm able to post. And I will get you all set up in my description box. If you check that out, you can see how to get a hold of me for a personal reading if you are so inclined. All of my other sites are there. If you want to go check out my other social media platforms, my website is there, but I took the time to set up for you all. Go check that out as well. All the decks that I use are typed up. You can go to Etsy, take a closer look, or any one of your favorite search browsers. I promote Etsy as they are small business and like attracts like, right? All right, my beautiful collective, I hope this helped. I'm so truly grateful for each and every single one of you, every single time y'all tune in and help me grow. So thank y'all so much. Y'all have a beautiful day. Wishing you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. Take care. I'll see you soon.